Hello everyone, my name is Araya Long and I'm a graduate assistant at UIC's Library of Health Sciences. This is the library's third video in our series on Zotero, the free, easy-to-use citation manager that helps you to collect, organize, annotate, cite, and share research. In this video, we will demonstrate the various ways you can use Zotero with Microsoft Word and Google Documents. Before we can get into Microsoft Word and Google Documents, it is important that you download the Zotero browser extension. Doing this should automatically add Zotero features and capabilities to both Word and Google Documents. You also should have the desktop version of Zotero downloaded to your computer in order to have access to the features we will be going over. In the first video of this series titled Introduction to Zotero, we walk you through these processes. Feel free to check out that video linked in the description below if you need help downloading the Zotero browser extension or desktop application. In Microsoft Word, there is a Zotero tab used to generate and integrate citations and bibliographies. If you have downloaded the Zotero browser extension, you should automatically see a Zotero tab when you open up Microsoft Word. If you do not see this tab in Microsoft Word, you can add it by going into the desktop version of Zotero, navigate to your preferences, and go to the Cite tab. Then select the Word Processors tab and you will be able to install the Microsoft Word add-in for Zotero here. With that said, let's go into Word to get started. I will be covering some specific features for APA and AMA citation styles. I'll start by showing how to add a citation. Note that you must have Zotero running in the background to do this. So what you want to do is place your cursor in the area you want your citation to go. Navigate to the Zotero tab in the top toolbar and select Add/Edit Citation. Note that if this is your first time using the Zotero add-in, you may be prompted to sign in to sync your account. From there, you can either start typing the title or author of the source you want to cite, or you can also click the Zotero symbol drop-down menu and select Classic View to look for your source in the standard Zotero format. You click once on the source you'd like to cite, then press Enter to add the source in. If you need to input more than one source, click to select each source, then before pressing Enter, search for another source. Once you have added all of your citations, you can generate a bibliography. To do this, select the Add/Edit Bibliography option from the Zotero tab. Once your bibliography is created, it is a good idea to double-check that the citations meet the current rules of the citation styles. Let's transition to looking at the American Medical Association format features. I'm going to change my current format from APA to AMA by going to Document Preferences and selecting AMA. Note that AMA format uses the superscript numerical citation system. AMA also requires that references be cited in the order that they appear in the text. Zotero will keep track of which superscript citation corresponds to which reference. So if you move or change the references, simply press refresh and you'll see an updated version of citation numbers as well as a renumbered bibliography. I will demonstrate how to do this later in the video. You may want to create a version of your document without Zotero codes. For example, if you are submitting the document to a journal, or if you want a collaborator to be able to edit the document and link to their own reference manager. To do this, click on Unlink Citations, and the Zotero codes will be removed, leaving a clean document. We recommend that you save a separate version of the document before doing this because once citations are unlinked, this cannot be reversed. Zotero is one of the few reference managers that integrates with Google Documents. Again, if you have downloaded the Zotero browser extension, you should see the Zotero option in your Google Documents menu. Like Microsoft Word, you must have the Zotero desktop version running on your computer in order to use Zotero features in Google Docs. Google Documents has the same Zotero functionalities as Microsoft Word. You will see the Zotero tab in the top menu. To add a source, select Add/Edit Citation from this menu. The Zotero search functionality, along with the other features I will be covering in Google Documents, are the same as in Microsoft Word. Once you have inserted citations into your document, you may customize them using the Citation dialog box. Here you will see me adding an extra sentence just to use as an example. And if you click on an existing citation, you will see that you are able to add page numbers and other details about your source. If you want to write a sentence that only includes the year of the citation because you have used the author's name previously in the sentence, you may do so by checking the box next to Omit Author. So there you can see the various options you can add to detail your citation. I'll be adding the page number and checking the Omit Author box. Then you would press Enter, and you will see your updated citation there. Now let's say you are rearranging your sources within your paper and you are worried that the numbering system will get unorganized in AMA format. Luckily, there's an easy solution to keep you organized, both in Google Documents and Microsoft Word. If you decide to change the order of these sources in your paper like I'm doing here, you simply press refresh as mentioned earlier in the Zotero menu, and the document will reorganize the metadata of the paper. You can see as I change the order of my sentences, it doesn't make much sense contextually, but you will see the AMA superscripts and bibliography will be in proper order. Here I'm going to make a bibliography to show you an example of the bibliography refreshing as well. So the various superscripts are out of order numbering wise, but if you click refresh like I did here, you will see that everything goes in proper order numerically, including the bibliography. And on that note, we have come to the end of the video. We hope this was useful in helping you navigate Zotero functionalities in your word processor. If you need assistance with Zotero, feel free to make an appointment with a librarian or check out our previous videos on Zotero linked in the description below. The Library of Health Sciences thanks you for watching.